Yo, what up? It's your boy Red, and we're gonna go over Gears of War 5. Yeah, Gears of War 5. So I just played it because it was on the Game Pass, $1 again. Anyways, so yeah, I just finished 4, so I went straight into 5. And let me tell you, it's pretty good. I actually like 5 a little bit more than I did 4. I mean, still Gears of War. You still got your cover and your shooting. The AI that's backing you up is not that bad. The enemy AI is playing like it always has. It tries to rush you a little bit. It's great. So what's going on in this game? Well, following the events of Gears of War 4, you found out that Kait's mom was being turned into a queen, but she killed her apparently. And Kait's still having nightmares, so you guys are trying to solve the problem of bringing the Hammer of Dawn back online. You guys don't know what that is. It's a big giant laser from the sky, from space. It's fucking powerful. The #1 weapon in Gears of War, and we got it back here. One thing that was interesting about this Gears is it has a training tutorial. 4 didn't really have that, not that I remember anyways. This one is incorporated into the campaign, and it teaches you how to play, which is cool, I guess, for new players. But for recurring players like me, I already know how to play this fucking game, right? But it's still nice, I guess. One major change to the combat was the chainsaw ability. If you guys didn't know, in previous games you had to hold down B on the Xbox controller. This time around you hold the right bumper, and B is just a generic melee attack now, which is cool, because that was kind of annoying. Sometimes you had to start the chainsaw and then it hits you and the chainsaw goes away. That was annoying. One thing they do talk about in this game that they talked about in 4 was what happened in Settlement 4, I believe it was, where our 2 characters, JD and Dell, talk about it but didn't want to talk about it, and their old team member Foz is there, so we get to know that they actually were part of a group that brought down an uprising or something. They basically killed civilians, so that's kind of a rehashing memories that they want to keep hidden. And things get revealed and stuff, and they found out that JD actually ordered all the massacres, which no one knew apparently. Maybe Phoenix did, I don't know. But like I said, we go into this, the Swarm, as they're called now, are actually becoming more aggressive. They're attacking the surface, they're attacking many settlements. So the COG is reinstated. We get more people COG instead of those robot DBs, which is actually funny because we don't get to see that many of them here. But whatever, they were whatevers. The DBs were found out, and actually in this game they confirmed that they're hackable by the Swarm. They could hack the robot somehow. They kind of hinted that in 4, but now for sure it's confirmed. Different weapons. We get actually a couple of cool weapons. A new Lancer that shoots fucking rockets. I had to get used to it a bit. I didn't know how to do it. You can see I kept reloading and reloading, but you get used to it. As soon as you get used to it, it's a pretty cool weapon, powerful. Look at that shit, fucking crazy. There's other weapons too, like the Claw, which is a new weapon that the Swarm made. It's like a fucking machine gun, heavy machine gun, because it's actually more powerful than the Lancer. Then how does Red know that it's more powerful than the Lancer? Because I tested it out. Some of the bigger enemies, like the Sirens or whatever they're called, Scions, they have a health bar now on top of their head, so you can see the damage you do with different guns. And the Claw is slow, true, but fucking powerful as a motherfucker, alright? And like I said, so most of this game has to do with Kait and finding out who she is. We know that she's somehow connected to the Swarm or the Locust from previous games, but we don't know how. And Marcus Phoenix sends him out to find that out, what the fuck's going on. So you play mostly as her if you're playing player 1, or player 2 as Dell. Dell and her are the main characters of this game, mostly through the first couple chapters. JD and Foz and Sergeant Phoenix, they don't come in till later on really. They're there for backup in a way, but not really. So they're our main characters and they're our focus, hence why she's on the cover of the game. And she's actually a pretty cool character. I've always liked her. I mean, Kait was badass in 4. She's fucking badass, so that's all I could say. She's cool in this game. I like her backstory, even though it's been done a bit before in games, and you can kind of predict what was gonna happen. It's still fucking tight playing as her, going through this, finding out where the Locust came from. I didn't know that they were human-made. That's a big spoiler for me. I was like, whoa. And finding out how she's connected was cool. The choices she has to make, especially at the end, wow. JD and Dale, like I said, JD's not in this game as much. You'll find out why. It's actually pretty interesting and fucking heartfelt story on that. Dell is my man. He's back. He's helping us out. He's number 1. Dale is number 1. And then Foz Shutani, he's a new character added. We get to see a little bit of him in the beginning. He was a team member of JD and Dell back in the day. He's an asshole, but he becomes a lovable asshole actually. At first you hate his ass, but no, he's actually a cool dude. And you can see where he's coming from. He's just a hardcore dude, but when he talks to Marcus, yeah, it's pretty funny. Now this game does have some open world aspects. That's something new, never done before in Gears. Everything still plays the same as Gears though. I mean, though they're open world and not too much open world, so that's kind of a bummer. Really, I mean, it's kind of like Mass Effect back in the day, you know. But overall, I enjoyed the game, and I can't wait for 6, and apparently 7 is confirmed. But what would I give this game? I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Love playing it. Some issues with the open world, not that many. Characters, love them. And the story, a little bit of issues, but not too much. But hey, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub, and I'll catch you guys next time.